Good morning, my electrolytes. How y'all doing today? I'm gonna do a video on the Cosmopolitan article, why guys get turned on when you orgasm, and that's a bad thing. Of course, guys meant to make your orgasm about themselves. Us selfish men love to pleasure our partners. So let's see what this article is spewing today, guys. It's not enough that men already have more orgasms than women. I like to see some research and statistics to back that up because you assume you're putting it out of nowhere just for a second article. To make matters worse, a new study published in the Journal of Sex Research found, aside from deriving pleasure from their oral orgasms, obviously men also derive a specific sort of masculine pleasure from female partners' orgasm, or they could be just attracted to their female partners and they want to make them sexually climax. Men and women are sexually attracted to each other. That's why they have sex in the first place, and they want to make them orgasm or climax within the relationship because they find them sexually attractive and they want to get them stimulated in a relationship. It can't be as simple as that. No, it has to be men are evil. You have to bring men are evil into this somehow. Oh boy. The researchers in the study, Sarah Chadwick and Sarah Von Anders, referred to this incredible predictable phenomenon as a masculinity achievement. Really have to be masculinity in this. A man can't just be attracted to his partner and wants to make her climax, or a woman can't be attracted to her male partner and make him climax. Seriously, it can't be as simple as that. Really? Oh, it has to be masculinity, huh? Oh boy. I'm not exactly sure what that means. Neither do I, because you brought it the hell out of nowhere. But I imagine a masculinity achievement looks something like Super Mario punching a coin out of one of those floating boxes in the video game. You really are comparing sex to Super Mario punching a coin in a video game? Men like to make their partners orgasm, and women like to make their male partners orgasm too because they are sexually attracted to them. And that's a way to show, like, hey, I'm like a study gathered 810 men to read a story where they have to imagine an attractive woman. Why is that in quotations? I have no idea. A woman can be attractive, either did or did not orgasm during sex with them. Each man was then asked to rate their sexual esteem, then the extent to the way they feel masculine after experiencing the scenario. I have three guesses what this is going to be. This is going to be forced. Two, it's going to be somehow coerced. Or three, coerced. My guesses on the last two is going to be coerced. The results are what you expected. Men felt more masculine and felt high self-esteem when they imagined a woman orgasm with them during sex. Yeah, because no way, in no freaking way that this was coerced at all for them to feel like that. Then ask it, oh, just feel like masculine that way, so we can use it in our article there. Go ahead and feel that way, so we can use it in our article. These results suggest that women's orgasms do function, at least in a part, as a masculinity achievement for men. No, you pretty much coerce this whole thing and ask them to feel that way, so that way you can say it's a masculinity achievement. No, in no way did they feel like that. I guarantee no freaking way did they feel like that. No, they probably felt a different way, but you didn't want to record that because that wouldn't fit into your narrative at all. Let's be clear. There's nothing wrong with feeling good about making your partner feel good. In this case, orgasming. Then why the heck are you demonizing men so much about making women orgasm if there's nothing wrong with it? This whole article would be pointless if there's nothing wrong with making women orgasm. Why are you demonizing it in the first place? Why? It's nice to bring pleasure to your partner, but the researchers point out sex is flawed in the masculinity boosting. It's not a masculinity boost. It's just because they are sexually attracted to their partner. It's not a masculinity boost. It's a way to say, hey, I love you, and I love you no matter what. Even when you get old, I will have sex with you no matter what. I'm always going to be sexually attracted to you. That's what it means. It's not a masculinity boost thing. Come on. It shouldn't be this hard for you to figure out, guys. It really shouldn't be this hard for you to figure it out, guys. You guys are columnists, writers, and researchers, but the researchers don't know what sex is, and they're pretty much out of touch. Despite increasing focus on women's orgasms, research indicated that increasing tendency to women's orgasms may also serve men's sexuality, even though it doesn't. It serves the woman's sexuality, and it gets her the pleasure. from the guy. It doesn't serve men's sexuality. How does women's sexuality, her getting off, serve men's sexuality? It does. That doesn't make any sense. Are you saying he's playing with himself? Like that doesn't make any sense. It really doesn't. When you read this line, it really doesn't make any sense. Complicating conceptualizations of women's orgasms as women-centric, researchers wrote. What? Are you for real? In a separate statement from Chadwick and Van Anders, they explain why it's a bad thing for men to gain masculinity points for bringing female partners to orgasm. It's not a masculinity point. We're not keeping score here every time we get a woman off. No, it's not a game. Relationships are not a game. What is wrong with you people? Come on here. One reason is that my pressure some heterosexual men to feel like they have to give women orgasms. No, it's not pressure. It's just like they want to give a woman an orgasm because they are sexually attracted to them. That's how these things work. If you didn't know, that's how these things work in the human species. That's how things work. As if an orgasm is something men pull out of the hat and present it to a woman they wrote. No, they just didn't pull it out of the hat. No, it's men have orgasms, women have orgasms. That's how humans were designed, okay? That's how science works, okay? Seriously. I can't believe that they're this out of touch. They wrote, this ties into cultural ideas of women as passive recipients of whatever men give to them. During normal sex, both of the partners get each other off, not just one partner goes wherever and like the other person says something. Unless you're going in for a kink kind of thing where a woman likes a dominant guy, that's another statement altogether. That's another thing altogether. But that's not the same thing as regular sex. If you're confusing that with regular sex, I'm very, very worried that you don't know the differences between the two. I'm very, very worried. They also mentioned another sexist orgasm trope: women feeling pressure to fake orgasms in order to appease a male partner. No, women just fake orgasms because they're kind of really terrible, or the man's not doing it right. That's why they fake orgasms. It's not pressure. It's just because like they're really crappy, or the man's not doing it right. They just want to make the guy feel good that like he actually did something when he didn't. In other words, to protect men's feelings. Well, yeah, if the man's not doing it right, then yeah, they will do that. They're just really crappy, and if you never call them again. For women who have sex with male partners, pressure to orgasm is a relatable feeling. Not pressure, it's just, orgasm. It's just a thing to get you off like a stress reliever. It's not pressure. Hence, faking that we all know is going down in hetero bedrooms all over the country. Why you gotta say hetero? Just say straight bedrooms all over the country, please. The researchers drew a fairly frightening conclusion from their research findings. When the women organs begin to serve as masculinity achievement for the male partner, it's not a masculinity achievement for the last freaking time. Jeez. The orgasm ceased to be about women's liberation or sexual pleasure. Of course, because it's not women doing like the orgasm by themselves. It has to be about the evil men that are doing it and they're taking it back for themselves. No, I swear these people are in high school. They just become not meant to flex or show up their sense of masculinity. No, it's not to show up their sense of masculinity, my friend, or Cosmo. No, it's for their partner to feel good. Like, if they had a hard day or something, you want to make them forget. You know what I'm saying? These men, why is that in quotes? I have no idea. Therefore, we're more likely to view women's orgasms as a notch on the bedpost of their manliness. Again, no, it's not an achievement that we achieve. Have you ever talked to a man at all? I guarantee you haven't even talked to a man. You just assume what you see in frat houses and all that. That's all men. No, that's not all men, man. Chadwick and Van Anders wrote in a statement. They end with a note and encouragement to men to think orgasms as less achievements to be unlocked and truly view them as what they are. Tiny little pleasure explosions that should be enjoyed frequently by female partners. Oh, you mean women should do it for themselves and men shouldn't do it at all? They just sit there and like twiddle their thumbs or something? What? What was this article? Come on, man. This article is terrible. So terrible. So what did we learn, my electrolytes from Cosmo? We learned that Cosmo is sexist towards men, and they don't like men giving women orgasms. So that's gonna be it for me and my electrolytes. I will see you later and stay awesome.